Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo July 15, 2022. Today is good for demonstrating your value in your work, leadership, or management skills. Today's energies support conservative rather than bold moves, which is just fine with you. Others notice your efforts. Consider that negotiations and informal agreements you make today tend to last a long time, so while it's a great time to come to an understanding, don't take it lightly either. There is a strong sense that you want to take care of yourself and yours in the long term, and you're willing to give up immediate pleasures to do so. You may thoroughly enjoy attending to your responsibilities with a goal in mind. There can be real benefits to healing rifts and considering others' input or advice, particularly related to your work or business. You are a strong and sturdy earth sign. This naturally shows that you prefer stability and security in your personal and romantic relationships. Trust and integrity is paramount for you to open your heart and commit. The cosmic weather today and tomorrow are stacking so many sweet goodies for you to embrace. As Venus, the planet of love and marriage, inches toward an alignment with mighty Saturn, the planet of permanence and karma, you could soon make a promise or plan in love that lasts forever. If single, consider opening yourself up to someone who has their feet squarely planted on the ground. What are you working toward? Now is the time to align your ambition with the fate and destiny of your professional journey when the Sun in Cancer sextiles the North Node in Taurus today. This is a particularly exciting transit as it suggests following your professional dreams. Of course, that is easier said than done. But the slowly progressing North Node of fate and destiny is ready to commit to the journey at hand. So consider what you want to accomplish and who you may even want to be associated with in your professional path. This is a day rife with errors, especially where money matters are concerned. Don't panic if you get a bank statement with a negative balance, or if your paycheck is several $100s short today. Stay calm. Make a few phone calls and all will be sorted out by midday. You are especially intuitive today. Use it to your advantage and you will have a most successful day indeed. Don't expect any comfort from your family right now. The many little annoyances you're confronted with won't make you feel better anyway. Take a positive, laid-back attitude. If you stubbornly stick to your views, conflicts will escalate and your mistakes won't be so quickly forgiven. If you are willing to compromise, everything will be fine. You're feeling a touch sentimental again, and that's perfectly understandable. You want someone to pine for you, you want someone you can be completely absorbed in, and you want to be crushed out like crazy on someone. One way to alleviate the stress you might feel is to approach life in a more playful way and try to brighten up your situation, but don't expect to receive too much credit for your efforts. Instead, whatever you do, you're scrutinized, your motives examined, and you find yourself having to defend all your actions. Today you could enjoy spending time with people who are lively and interesting. You might have some fun sharing a meal with friends who are witty conversationalists. Or you could benefit from spending time with some of your older family members who are great storytellers. Surround yourself with people who are inspiring. You might even learn something as they surprise you with their dynamic energy and creative views on life. Expect to feel more lighthearted on this day. This vibration is sure to bring a cheerful atmosphere to just about every environment. Whatever you have on your schedule, be it work, appointments, shopping, or cleaning house, you're sure to brighten everyone's day with a warm and friendly smile. Be sure to plan for something you really enjoy after you've taken care of business. It's a good day to order out for dinner, or to book a table at a favorite restaurant, if possible. What a difference a day can make. Where yesterday's full moon in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart was just running its course, today the moon is not only in your work sector but just as the stars are already aligned on the job and career fronts. However, 10 days after Mars returned to an adventurous part of your chart, this has awoken something that can't be ignored and may have already created a sense of rebellion. However, with the right work-life balance, you can have your cake and eat it too. The moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday may have brought the full moon this created to an end, but not the impact. This is the moon's first visit since Mars returned to an adventurous part of your chart 10 days ago, and after an alignment with Pluto before leaving yesterday, this has brought the planets of war and revolution and a mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure together that is here to stay. Our eyes in the sky. A full moon in disciplined, determined Capricorn shows up today, encouraging you to get rid of bad habits that are getting in the way of your success. You know what they are. It isn't easy to quit certain behaviors cold turkey, but this powerful lunar energy gives you the boost you need to take that first step in the right direction. You also experience an unpredictable Mercury-Uranus sextile that brings unexpected news that leads to serendipitous change. This might not be something you would have chosen to happen, but now that it has, you're able to look on the bright side and accept it for what it is. If you need to make any decisions related to this news, do it quickly and intuitively without overthinking. An evening Venus-Neptune square puts manipulative people in your path who try to guilt you into giving them what they want, but you can use distraction techniques to lead them, or yourself, in a different direction. Setting strong emotional boundaries should keep someone from taking advantage of you. Though the day may feel like it's filled with uncertainty, fluctuations in energy, and confusion, things clear up this evening when the moon shares a supportive connection to Mars. You'll likely feel motivated to work on a passion project or even spend a little one-on-one time under the sheets, but try not to stay up too late. A connection between the moon and Neptune could bring strange dreams your way tonight, but try not to read too much into them. Any messages that come through will likely be too convoluted to unpack. Both Saturn and the Capricorn moon are oriented to justice, and in trine to each other, Saturn curbs the moon's affinity for ruminating over choices but failing to commit to one. At this time, we easily tackle responsibilities by determining urgency and priority. This aspect perfects while some of us are still asleep, so our dreams may aid us in making decisions, guiding us to obvious conclusions through symbolism. In waking life, we might receive sound advice from elders or bosses, those who have developed more experience having been in the game longer. We are likely to feel touchy or embarrassed, and from the current vantage point, all roads lead to failure. Why are we focusing on the negatives? Well, often it can be easier to relinquish control and have someone else make the difficult choices. That way, if situations go sideways, the blame can't fall back on us. Although we want to absolve ourselves of the decision-making process, we are not being allowed to get away with it now, which creates frustration and stress. This is a lesson in self-ownership. Yes, the threat of failure is unpleasant, but so is living a life that others have designed for you.